Else, today we are going to oppose against the governments in the motion of this House regards mergers and acquisitions within the tech industry. First, I will state my rebuttals. They talk about the benefits of it benefits the companies, then it is unjustified for the customers because it can expose your data and the quality of consent is hampered, they are forced to consent, privacy infringement, etc. It already happened even without mergers and acquisitions. So the government's decision to regard acquisitions is unwise, as it did not change anything even if you managed to stop mergers. Your data will still be taken, you are still forced to consent, etc. We do not see any difference on with or without merger. Next, the points of the government is that the merger acquisition will worsen the widespread of this data spreading and etc. We believe that the government is only talking about minor disadvantages of mergers. Looking at the situation where if the government regrets the mergers and acquisitions, it also did not have much impact. I will explain later on how the benefits outweighs the minor harms that the government brings. Move to my stance. My stance is I believe that mergers and acquisitions in tech industry is not harmful and can even benefit people. Hence, we need to support it. Our goal is to create better technology for people to use and promote more advancement in technology. First, why is it morally justified? Mergers and acquisitions in tech industry is justified. Unlike what the opposition says about mergers and acquisitions causing privacy infringements, etc., we believe that it is not like that. The cause of privacy infringement is from the company itself. And each company is different. There are companies who take people's data and use it without their consent, and there are companies who use it with the consent of the customers in the terms and the conditions. Now, truthfully speaking, almost all tech industries have similar terms and conditions regarding privacy. And by tech companies merging together, the privacy policy will still be similar anyway. If you're talking about pressure to keep using the application from, for example, friends, family, etc., it also happened before mergers and acquisitions. By companies merging together, it doesn't actually make a big difference. As we can see, for example, GoTo. You could just keep using both applications normally and even benefit from it. As they use promotions to make access to use both services, you can access them simultaneously. For example, you can buy products from Tokopedia and ship it quickly to your house by using discounted prices from the Gojek services. Now, why should we do this? The benefit outweighs the harms. By supporting mergers and acquisitions, we support more advancement in technology. Unlike what the government says about there will be more companies that have a higher chance to advance if the companies did not merge, as when the companies merge, they grow better and the other companies does not stand a chance. Well, take an analogy of a few people building houses. If the people work sporadically building multiple small houses, it will turn to be small generic houses, and each of the houses has so many weaknesses and cannot withstand many, for example, dangers, weather changes, and etc. But if we all work together to build one or two houses, the houses they build will be significantly better now compared to previously. They can help each other and cover for each other weaknesses, resulting in better houses. It works similarly to technology. If more companies work together, then there will be advancement in technology, and in the end, it benefits the customer as advancement in technology is targeted for customers to keep liking the product, hence it will benefit the customer and the customer will feel more at ease when they are using the services. And the government is talking about the elimination of competitors. Well, competitors will still be there, as every company, even after merging, still have weaknesses and competitors may win against them in that weakness aspect. But of course, the competition here is better as it is more organized and people who are actually can be teammates can work together. They can work together without being competitors in unlike in the government side of the house. Now, even if there is competition, products will advance better in our side of the house. As I explained before, they can cover for each other weaknesses and create better advancement. Now, the government, for the analysis of the benefits, the government talk about the elimination of competition and how is it bad. Let me tell you that the government only talks at a small regional scale. And we do not even see why is it exclusive to tech industries. On our side, we will promote better unity and better competition. All along, Gojek and Tokopedia from Indonesia have been facing international technology threats such as Grab, Shopee, respectively. Imagine if you do not allow Goto to merge Gojek and Tokopedia. They will continue to have a hard time in competing against international tech industries, and tech industries in Indonesia cannot grow as well to compete in the international big-scale tech industry competitions. By allowing and supporting mergers and acquisitions in tech industries, we allow better advancement from Indonesian tech industry and give a chance for them to grow and compete in an international scale. As you can see, mergers actually allows better competition and a better advancement for a certain country, in this case Indonesia. For the worst case, as the government says, there will be infringement of privacy that is not there before the mergers. We believe that it would not happen, as there are terms and conditions already. If you say that the terms and conditions are blurry and confusing for the people to just accept, even the original apps without the mergers, their terms and conditions are already confusing. So it doesn't make much difference then. So the government might as well just regret technology advancement as a whole, as they regret confusing terms and conditions, and that people are pressured and forced to accept terms and conditions uh, that can endanger their data safety, and etc. Well, we cannot do as what the government's side of the house will do, as technology already plays a big part in our lives and provides us with so much benefits that we already know, such as better services, etc. And I have explained before about the advancement in technology. Now, for the and in the end, panels do not be convinced by the government side where they talk about privacy infringement, as it has always been there with or without mergers and acquisitions. Hence, the point that mergers and acquisitions can worsen it is invalid from the government side of the house. They can also, and the government side of the house also proposed regional competition that can resolve weaker technology advancement, especially in certain countries, for example, Indonesia. And in the Goto case, for example, if we let, for example, Gojek and Tokopedia merge, then they can compete better with international tech industries. Our side empowers and supports the regional tech industry to merge and work together to provide better services for the customer, and in the end, better competition with real competitors internationally, not friends that will turn that the government side of the house purposely turn into competitors. That is why we are very proud to oppose, and we deserve to win. Thank you.